guys, Blue Jay here. This is a review on the Eddie Bauer First Ascent Sorcerer Backpack. This is the newer version one. It uses the, what's the text, but Cuban Fiber outside. It's a pretty good backpack. I would say it's more for your lightweight market. But it does have some other advantages that some other backpacks don't quite come to par with. This one, one thing I like about it is this is actually for ice picks. This backpack I think is designed to be a convertible backpack. So say if you're ice climbing mountains, you can throw your ice picks in here, two in, and they're supposed to have the quickest easy release. I don't ever climb ice mountains. I'm more of a bushcraft type guy. However, what it does do is let you take a hatchet like this and you can seat it right in there. And with a little bit of shock cord modification, you got yourself a perfect hatchet carrying system. That's why I like that. So it's still a feature. And this pack has tons of outside hook-on points to do all this customization to whatever you want, however you want. The other thing I like about this bag is while it is small, and you can see there's like the zipped up size, you can pack it really big. So I forget what it goes to, like 40 to 55 liters or something like that, right? But this will expand way out here, and then you've got this other pocket that folds out and it flaps over and it creates an additional like brain bag, if you will, there. So the other thing that's good about it is it has side access zippers. So you can get into something in the side of your pack without having to go down to the top and unpack it. It doesn't have any bottom access, which most packs do. So that's something different for us guys out there camping and doing this kind of thing. One thing I do know is while this fabric is super strong, the stuff that they made on the inside is not so much. So, and this is waterproof, well, water resistant to an extreme factor. This is not. So the way I utilize this bag is during summer, I don't need as much gear. I go hammock camping. I don't need my underquilt. I don't need all the extra down jackets and gear and gloves and all that. I just have work gloves, axe, hatchet, that type of thing, right? So I can use the smaller portion of the pack when I really need to be waterproof. Now when I'm going out and it's below freezing or -0 weather, I don't care if unwaterproofed area is exposed. So it's to my advantage to be able to expand the bag and not have it be waterproof when I need to. Another really awesome feature about this bag is this. So the part of the frame and the padding for the frame comes out, and it's a sleeping mat. You can say they can use this like a splint. I guess you roll it up around someone's leg and whatever. I would probably use sticks myself, but it's a really good deal. So if you're a hammock camper, you can flip this around. It's that additional foot pad. Or if you wanted to, it's that insulated ground pad to set your feet on, so when you get out, you have somewhere to do all that. It works quite well. I mean, it's a good design. It's super lightweight. It's got the channels in there that do the job. So, I would suggest it. It's a good deal. And it folds up like this, and then in half, and then that gets sleeved right here. And that sleeve, you can also stick other things in there too. So you have an extra platypus that you want to take with you, or a water bag of some sorts. You can slide in there. It's completely protected. It won't get stabbed. It won't get poked by your gear. And then you're good to go there, right? The straps on this bag, and I'm just going to throw it on real quick. You'll notice my bag is actually different in this regard than the ones you buy stock. And it's still the same thing stock, but I love these straps. The way they grab on your shoulders, they hold on. It's a perfect combination of tension, thickness, everything. I mean, they are superb. To the point of not even needing the waist strap. So like if you got a pack like this, odds are you're staying under 20, 30 pounds, right? Weight, total weight. And so when you have that situation going on, you have to ask yourself, do you really need that whole hip thing, going on? I don't. to me, it's no big deal to throw 30 pounds on my shoulders alone. Like, so I just took all the bottom off. It has a really nice, beautiful, I mean, if you're into that, it's a really nice, beautiful hooking belt system, all that. It doesn't have any pockets or anything. It's strictly for stabilization of the pack. I found this pack has such a good fit up top that I don't even use that. So, you know, that was actually one of the first things I did, is took it out and checked it aside, and I have not had any regret of that since. You know, I think the pack has a very unique design that fits just right. So you can pack this thing nice and full, right? So you can get it where it's packed and full. And then on the sides, and this is something that was really designed well, really well, is we use these, they use these little, these hooks, right? And they're adjustable, so you can slide them up and down and cinch them. So then these hooks, very conveniently, have a spot on the other side that hooks in, like that. So then you can use these, like, the whole thing is like a big compression bag. So you can cinch that in and help cinch that. So before you zip your zipper and have a zipper blow out, you can actually help compress the load and then zip it, which makes for a very good setup and helps the zipper stay in place. So it's got the typical carrying handle, zipped up. It looks like this. Again, keep in mind that the one you'll get if you get one is they're going to have the belt on there also, but you get an idea. The belt's not really hard to imagine if you ask me. And so here is the zipped up version. You know, it is a really good setup. It's got a little top access bag here. Yeah, so you can put all those essential things, first aid kit, flashlight, whatever, for just real quick, easy access, keys. And everything here is double zipper. The zippers are all waterproof. They're top-notch, high-quality stuff. Eddie Bauer really does a good job. Like, if you're into ice climbing, if you're into bushcraft, if you're into weekend camping, yeah, this is a good pack. The only thing this pack does not accommodate is people like to carry big, giant, fluffy loads. You're going to have compressed load. I mean, whenever you're going 40 liters, you've had to have some experience to stay out for a couple of days with 40 liters, in my opinion. So, great pack. I highly recommend it. I think it typically runs like $500 or $400 on Amazon. Eddie Bauer has across the United States a few outlet stores. I would suggest you check those out, like the factory outlet type things. You can get some really good gear. I think I picked this up for $250. So, and it's a top quality pack. I mean, the thing is durable. I've already put it through hell. I've packed it so tight that I tried to blow out a zipper. Literally, I tried to break this thing before I even brought it outside, and I couldn't. I jumped up and down on it. I packed it. I'm a big guy. I sat on it. It's still here. So I would recommend this pack. I say the Eddie Bauer First Ascent Sorcerer Pack, the one that uses the newer Cuban Fiber stuff. I would use it. It is a really, really solid pack. It is featherweight. I mean, I'm sitting here lifting with my hatchet, and it still feels lighter than some of the packs I've used before. Good quality. This stuff feels like steel. It's actually supposed to be 4 times the strength of Kevlar and 10 times the resistant strength of abrasive strength of steel. So I mean, they can make this so thin you can make practically a see-through, right? Here's a closer look at some of those tie-outs. Again, I put the shock cord on myself, but you can see they're like little plastic hooks. They look really strong. And then it's got this extra there. And there's a closer look at the ice pick / hatchet carrier. Each one of the zipper ends is designed for someone wearing gloves in ice, cold weather. One other thing I wanted to show was inside it does have a bladder hole or sleeve. It does have a bladder sleeve. So you can see inside there, you know, It does have the bladder sleeve where you can put your water bladder into. It's got an inside tie-off hook too. That's kind of important. It's, in addition to that, has another pocket so you can separate out your loads, so it's easier to organize. So I, for example, throw all my dirty clothes into the outside pocket after I'm done wearing them. It goes in there. Inside's for clean stuff. It makes it real easy to keep organized when you're on the trail. So, and here's the convertible over cover. So, you know, when you get that big giant load in there that's big, this goes over top and helps seal up the top there. And it's got the same kind of hook design. You know, the ratchet's really good set up, and it can hook down there. And so this bag does expand out quite a bit when you factor in, you know, the total size of it, what it can potentially be after you unzip it as well. So that gives you more of an idea of the whole capacity of the bag. It's pretty big. So. So here we go, we have the backpack strapped on. It holds really nicely. It doesn't bounce too much when you jump. I mean, it just, how often you really jump like that, right? And it's nice when you bend down, you see it stays in place. This is without the hip strap. There's not much sway like sway that I have. I mean, I have stuff hanging from it, but it's not uncomfortable at all. It's a really good backpack. I kind of like it. We'll see over time how it holds up to me stuffing it to death and trying to break it. And if it breaks it, I'll put a comment in this same video showing the breaking. The pack rides really nicely. It's a good pack. It holds up. It doesn't bounce around. It doesn't stop. If I sway, it sways with me. It has a good balance. Like I don't have to worry about controlling it or anything. You know, when you wear a lighter load like this, it's really not a big deal. Again, I dumped the hip strap. I just don't think it's necessary. It packs down really tight, and you know, we'll see how it goes. If it breaks in the next, say, year or so, I'll put up a link in this video of the breaking footage and show you how it broke, and maybe we can come up with ideas to stop it from breaking on your pack. Have a good day. That's it. Have a great day. How'd that sound, guys? Good. Yeah. So did you guys have a good time?
I did. Let's do it again.
All right. Awesome.